Picture Book Showcase Vol.2 The Cage Teacher Birds and Their Chicks Story by 竹取の翁 Illustrations by the Moon Rabbit Once upon a time, there was a beautiful forest called the Forest of Light. Many birds lived there, and in one special place known as the Garden of Chicks. Teacher birds taught the young ones how to fly. But in the middle of this garden stood a huge iron cage. The teacher birds were expected to teach the chicks how to fly from inside this cage. Each day, the teacher birds called out to the chicks. Flap harder. No resting. If you stop, you never learn to fly. Yet the teacher birds themselves could not leave the cage. Worse still, they couldn't sleep at night, constantly worrying about the chicks from dawn till dusk. If we don't push harder, the chicks will never learn to fly. They had been made to believe this was true. One day, a little chick asked its teacher, "Teacher, why don't you fly?" The teacher bird froze. It remembered it once dreamed of flying too. But somewhere along the way, it had stopped thinking about flying itself, and only thought about making others fly. "Let's leave the cage together, teacher," the chick chirped brightly. But the teacher subtly shook its head. "I can't, the cage is locked." Realizing that the teachers were trapped, the chicks flew deep into the forest. There, they found the wise owls, keepers of the forest and its ancient rules. The chicks bravely pleaded, "Please free the teachers from the cage." The owls answered in hushed tones, "That's how it's always been. Teachers have always worked that way. The rules cannot be changed." But the chicks cried out, "How can we learn to fly if our teachers are not flying?" The owls looked troubled. Then they said, "These rules have kept the forest in order." The chicks returned and told the teacher birds, "Let's fly together, we'll break the cage." At first, the teachers were afraid. "If we do that, we might be banished from the forest." Still, the chicks pecked at the lock with all their strengths. Clang! The iron cage creaked open. Cautiously, the teacher birds spread their wings. They felt the wind. They remembered the vastness of the sky. They had forgotten how to fly after being in the cage for so long. But with the chicks by their side, they slowly began to flap again. "That's it, teacher, stretch your wings. You can do it, we believe in you." And so, the teachers flew out of the cage. The sky was freer, more refreshing and warmer than they had ever imagined. Then something strange happened. As the teacher birds began to fly, the chicks soared higher and higher, too. The wise owls watched silently, and then murmured, "It seems the old rules no longer fit this forest." From that day on, the cage disappeared. The teacher birds, flying freely, could finally teach the true way to fly. That resting is important if you want to fly higher. That flying is supposed to be fun. And the sound of teacher birds and chicks soaring together echoed joy-free throughout the forest. Forevermore.
Once upon a time in a forest bright, little birds dreamed of soaring high. But their teacher stayed in cages tight, forgetting how to touch the sky. Flap your wings, don't stop, don't rest. They taught the young ones every day, yet they themselves had long suppressed the dream to fly and drift away. The wise old owls shook their heads. It's been this way, it must remain. But little birds refused and said, if teachers don't fly, how can we train? Crash, the iron cage broke wide, timid wings began to rise. The breeze embraced them warm and light, awakening dreams lost deep inside. Feel the wind and look above, the sky we lost is calling us. Let's fly together, don't look back, our wings were meant to rise and trust. Deep in the woods, the owl sighed. These rules no longer fit the time. The teachers laughed, the young ones soared, together free, forevermore.